Okay, YouTube. I don't know if this is working or not. It's been so long, but let's see what we got going on. I do know I need to be able to get to this right here. Nope, I don't need that. I need this. There we go. Okay. Hey, Jeans RC. Long time no see. Been really busy here and haven't had much of an internet. Hey, Grumpy. How you doing there, Lloyd? Hope you and Judy are well. I just decided to come on for a little bit. I actually got the layout to run 5 trains at one time and got an electronic crossing that's actually working. Of course, it's kind of hard to see right now because of all the trains in the way. Hope you guys have been well. That's great, Lloyd. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I got another view of it. I just got to be careful. I've got a couple trains that keep liking to catch up to the other trains. So I got to be careful which one I'm watching. But the layout's changed a little bit. I know it may look the same, but it's on a totally different table. And Lloyd, I think you come on Wednesday nights, don't you? I'm not going to be on very long. Oh, the 810 just lost a couple of its cars. I'll have to shut down that one. They keep catching one another is the problem. My brain's not fast enough to see it happening. Oh, only Monday nights? Okay, I thought you and Mel did a Wednesday night thing together. Yeah, let me see if I can get one to speed up a little. There we go. I have to separate those two. And I get one to slow down. There we go. Yeah, it took a while to get it working. I had to get a new wiring system. I had a pretty good idea a little while ago. What I did is I ran I guess you could call it a bus, but I ran a set of power leads all the way around the track. And then anywhere I needed power, I just tied into those leads. Yeah, I know he's flying drones for a living. I just didn't know if he was ever going to get out and do his feeds anymore. That's great that it worked out for him. I'm really happy for him. Well, I told the 810 to shut down, but it didn't shut down in time. Yeah, now it won't. It can't move the cars. Yes, I'm glad he's out there doing that. That's a great opportunity for him. Yeah, that's going to be a little rough, 6 days a week. But yeah. And I don't know if you've been back, Lloyd, but I have not been back on the. Well, let's see. Since the day they did to you what they did to you, and what started it for me was with how they treated Dan the man from Tampa that one day. Uh, if it ever gets back to where the person that runs that actually runs it instead of letting other people run it, I may come back. No, I'm going to try to get on in the mornings. Seems like there's like 4 people that come out in the morning anymore, though. And I don't know why that is. I wish these trains would match speeds a little better. Hard keeping an eye on where they all are. You're kidding. They banned Mel because, well, that's it then. I'm done then. That's ridiculous. Well, that's stupidity. And let me guess who led the band. The Bleeding Heart Liberal. Yeah, don't know for sure, but I bet my paycheck on that shit. You know, I'm sorry. Roger needs to go back to having his own channel and not letting other people run it for him. Yeah, but if they ban somebody like Mel, I'm not coming back. No time soon. I don't know if you can see the gate on this other camera. Let me figure out how to change the camera again. I always forget. Well, I can't do much at work anymore, so those of you who come on when I'm at work, there's not much I can do. That's where I used to get most of my viewing done. I just happened to get home from church in time tonight to get on a little bit. Now I got two trains chasing each other. You don't want to know what happens when they catch up. Yeah, I heard he was going in for surgery. I hope that all works out for him. He's a pretty good guy. Well, maybe I'll check that one out. That's one of the reasons I wasn't going to get on in the mornings, because he's on in the mornings. And I don't like cutting people. Yeah, it's working out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this one. Let me put it on the big picture. That'll help me keep track of who's catching who. There's a total of 4 tracks that run down that one side close to the TV. And there's times when there's 3 trains passing each other. It's been working pretty darn good. The only problem I've got right now, ever since I've owned a train when I was a kid, I always wanted a Erie Lackawanna train like I rode in the 60s with my mom. I finally get the engine in the cars, and I can't get the cars to stay on the track. The only company that still made them was, I want to say it's Conrail or something like that. And they're really hard to keep on the track. That's all I can say about them. They were running earlier, and then one of them jumped back over here, took care of that. But now that I got it laid out like a lot, it's time when I'm doing prints for Rodney Bell for his church. When I get those done, I might finally be able to do some buildings. I don't know. Nothing big. I don't know. I've been debating it. You know, I might do some ballasting, but as far as, you know, like landscape making and stuff, that's probably not going to happen. But I'm definitely going to build some buildings and maybe put in some trees and stuff. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Okay, somebody just crashed. Hang on before I have a big one. I'll shut all that down. Shut that one down. Yeah, I don't know what it hit, but one of them hit something. The other 2 are still running. Well, now there's just 2 running. I could get up, but I don't like getting up. I could put it back on the crossing. Well, Mark, I haven't made anything new. I made some Easter coins for my church. Then Rodney Bell asked me to make some for his, and he wanted 100. Well, it takes me 19 hours to make 9. And then I had to wait to get some more gold filament. So I'm in the process of finishing those off. I've got, I think, let me count. Yeah, I've got 9 of the 11 I need to send him 99. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to wreck these things as much as they would cost me to replace them. Oh, those two are catching each other. I've got to speed one up. And get that little one going faster. I've got the Maker Pi K5. Now, Dennis said he got one. He can't get it to work. And I told him if he'll just email me or call me, I'll gladly try to help him out. But he has yet to get up with me. Yeah, it's called the Maker Pi K5. Sun Young or something makes it out of China. It's like everything else. Hey, Dan the man. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I understand, Mark. Like I said, I offered Dennis help. He never got up with me. But mine has not, I mean, with the exception of those few hiccups that I've discussed with you, mine has been running since the day I got it, almost nonstop, and it's still just pumping out the product. Ooh, what'd you get, Dan? What kind of new car project? Mark, have a good one. We're trying, Mark. Okay, Dan. Oh, that's funny. Oh, crap. It's catching it again. There, now try to catch that, you little jerk. Let me see, Dan. Did I miss something? Ah, Mazda 3. Those are nice little cars, buddy. Sorry, I missed that. I was trying to make sure these two trains don't meet. Well, Dan, I know there's at least two people in here right now, probably three, that aren't ever going back there until Roger takes back control of his channel. Because I'm tired of that liberal person booting people, shutting them down, giving them timeouts when they didn't do a damn thing wrong. The first one that got me, Dan, was when she got on you when you were trying to talk. I think you were talking about the guy that was in on the creation of the 3DR solo, and you made the comment that nobody in this room would know what I was talking about, and she immediately said, "Oh, you're calling people stupid." That's not what you meant. And then when I found out they jumped on Lloyd, you know, yeah, grumpy, but you know, what the hell? We all got a right to our own opinions. I've never seen them be mean to anybody. And it's just, yeah, and now I found out that they banned Mel from coming in there. Well, you know what, folks? I don't need you. Yeah, exactly, Lloyd. Exactly. You know, if he ever decides to take his channel back, I'll be there. But from what I've seen by just peeking in there and loitering, it's not changed one bit. Yeah, I think you're right on that one. Yep. Yeah, it's like tonight. I just spur of the moment decided to do this for an hour or so because I finally got My crossing gate working? I think I parked that other train a little too close to it. It's not letting it shut off. Yeah, that's the brakes. Let me move it forward a little bit, see what happens. Yep, I parked it on top of it too close. Now it goes up and down. Okay, Dan. Well, what was it you had done wrong, Lloyd? Wish that camera would focus on the close-in train, but just can't do that. And I'm sorry, if it hurts her feelings, tell her to stay the hell away. Yeah, that's a setup. Yeah, I don't think any of us would deliberately do anything that offended somebody, Lloyd. J and C, no limit. How are you two doing? Yeah, well, that's all the people I see on there anymore for the most part, Lloyd, and I won't go back. It's a shame. I really enjoyed going there, but not if that's how they're going to act. It should be fishing time pretty soon, JNC. Still waiting for that bikini fishing. Well, you be careful out there on that rig, my friend. I don't know what happened in Colorado. I didn't read the full report, but I'll tell you what, that wouldn't be a mess. Yep, time to change cameras again. I won't let me change. What's going on with that? Here we go. Guys, I'm going to get up for just a second. I'll be right back. I want to check and see what happened to the 505 over here in the corner. Well, I don't know what happened to the 505, but she's back up again. That means I can start the 1943. Wow, Wisconsin to Boston Weekly. Oh, wear your butt out. Okay, not the other kind of snowflakes. Well, that's good. Well, you'll see him more than I will since I can't get out at work anymore there, Grumpy. So you make sure he knows I said howdy. I know he watched the video I posted and some other folks did. I can't remember who all did, but I remember seeing Mel in there when I first got the railroad crossing set up. Hey, fine with Stan, welcome. Hope you like trains. Right now, I've got 4 of them running at one time without crashing, which for me, that's a record. Oh, well, not really a record. I had 5 earlier, and the 5th one crashed, so. I got to get some headlights turned on here. Yeah, that's the way I feel about it. Who doesn't like trains? Of course, now that I got the 4 of them running in this camera view here, probably isn't going to work as well, but there's the crossing in the background. It works pretty good. Oh, we done had a wreck. I don't know how that happened. Well, this is going to look just a little weird. $19.43 is going to go by a little bit, but it's pushing a car instead of pulling it. Well, it wasn't on camera, Grumpy. It was over there right behind that building. It was on the camera earlier. And I don't know why it happened. But you see the 1943 is going by and it's pushing a car. That car came off with a 505 and caused the wreck. I'm not going to fix it right now. That is one thing I'll say. Most of my wrecks happen off camera. Well, there's another one catching up. Yep, I don't know what's going on. For some reason, the 505 keeps shutting off in this back corner back here. It shouldn't be doing that. Hey, hang on a second. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, they all going to take a break. Yeah, I had Lionels as a kid, and actually I had HOs as a kid also. And I was a little leery of this N scale, but I'm enjoying it. I get a lot more out of my little bit of space with the N scale. There's that 505. That's the Mars light you see flashing there on the screen. See if I can get her moving. I don't know why she keeps stopping over there in the corner. Now, that could be one reason. He just dropped the car completely off. Okay. Well, it's time to stop those two on the inside track from running. Hey, Lloyd, there's a wreck for you. See, the tanker car just spilled on the crosswalk or the crossing. That's it laying down there on its side. Okay, Grumpy, you take care. God bless. Guys, I'm going to get off and spend some time watching TV with the wife. I appreciate you all coming in. But you finally got to see a wreck there, Lloyd. Not a big one. Not the biggest I've ever had, that's for sure. We see y'all later, guys. Y'all take care and God bless. StarCop's out.